issue of this is the second time in the history of the United States. It's becoming clearer and clearer. You know, the first time was in the spring of 1861, when after Abraham Lincoln was elected president in November of 1860, you had about a dozen states just say, okay, that's it, we're out of here, and essentially declare war on the United States. This is the second attempt to overthrow the government of the United States in our history from within. And it needs to be dealt with as such. Do you think that they're going to get away with it? I'm starting to think that probably they won't, but we'll see. Okay, my rant today over at HartmannReport.com is titled Why the GOP Has Enthusiastically Embraced Cruelty. And the essence of the rant is essentially, you know, cruelty is gaining some pleasure from the suffering of others. And the Republican Party is just like all in on this, right? I mean, you had Lauren Boebert and J.D. Vance both tweeting just terrible things about that young woman who was killed on the set of Alec Baldwin's movie. Marjorie Taylor Greene shouting slurs at Liz Cheney, Eric Swalwell sharing death threats that he's getting from Tucker Carlson's viewers, from the Doughboys viewers. In Florida, Ron DeSantis has put a hack who thinks that ivermectin and hydroxychloroquine apparently are okay remedies for COVID in as his Surgeon General. This guy goes to visit the office of Senator Tina Polsky, who was just recently diagnosed with breast cancer and, you know, is being treated for breast cancer. She's immune compromised. He comes into her office along with his entourage, and none of them are wearing masks. And she says, "Would you please wear a mask?" And he refused. And this is what she said. She said, he just smiles and doesn't answer. He's very smug. And I told him several times, I have this very serious medical condition. And he said, oh, that's okay. Like it basically has nothing to do with what we're talking about, her asking him to wear a mask. It's the cruelty. And what is necessitated, what's an absolutely necessary precondition for cruelty, is to view another person not as a human being, but as an other. And that's the key to the Republican strategy. Whether it's Trump otherizing immigrants, whether it's George W. Bush otherizing Muslims, whether it's, or Dick Cheney or all the right-wing commentators, whether it's Fox News constantly otherizing black people and Black Lives Matter and so-called Antifa, otherizing is the key to their strategy. And you know, and now this has become the core of their strategy in Virginia.